Hello student, in our 7th lecture, today we shall discuss the state executive, the governor. The governor is an important figure in each and every states, and this governor is appointed by the president of India. So in one mark question, who will appoint the governor? Then you will have to give the answer. The president of India will appoint the governor on the advice of the council of minister, of which the head is the prime minister. So we can say on the advice of the council of the minister, of which prime minister is the main head, who will give the advice to the president to appoint a particular person as the governor. The president can appoint a person as the governor of more than one state. For example, any governor for Gujarat, if he has been appointed in Gujarat as the governor, may be possible he may be appointed for the other state also, may be possible for Maharashtra or Andhra Pradesh or Karnataka or anything else. So any citizen of 35 years of the age or more than that may be appointed as the government. So basic requirement as far as the age is concerned, 35 years of the age. Thereafter, the term of the governor is 5 years. However, he holds office during the pleasure of the president and can be removed from that particular office even before the expiry of his term. So before 5 years, the president can remove him. He can also be transferred to any other state as the governor. So, governor is the constitutional and formal head of the state. All executive powers of the state government are vested, are bestowed on him. He appoints the chief minister who has the clear majority. He also appoints other member of the council of the ministers on the advice of the chief minister. So chief minister is going to be appointed by the governor of that particular state, and other ministers are also on the advice of the chief ministers, are also appointed by the governor. He also appoints the advocate general, the chairman, the members of the State Public Service Commission. State Public Service Commission means, for example, in Gujarat, GPSC, Gujarat Public Service Commission, and at the central level, UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. If you want to become a collector, commissioner, or such type of the higher job, then for example, if you want to become an IS officer or IPS officer or an IFS officer, then you will have to go through UPSC exam. And at the state level, if you want to become deputy collector, mamlatdar, and such type of the officer, then you will have to go through GPSC, Gujarat Public Service Commission, means at the state level in Gujarat. That is why we have Z. So here we can say here he also appoints the judges of the High Court with the consultation with President. So after the consultation with the President, he has the authority to give the appointment of the judges of the High Court. The governor has significant legislative power. He summons and prorogues. Prorogues means to end. To end. And the sessions of the state legislature. Even he can dissolve the state assembly before the expiry of its full term. So, what is the power of the governor? He can summon, even he can end the session of the state legislature, even before the expiry date of the full term. He can dissolve the state assembly. He can also issue an ordinance Ordinance means authoritative letter. Ordinances means authoritative letter. Ordinance means an authoritative letter. And a bill which is passed by the state legislature can become a law only after the government assents to it. The position of the governor in the state is similar to that of the president at the center level. So both have the equal power, but the president has more because he is the only one, and in the governor at the state level has the same power. And his powers are actually exercised by the council of the minister led by the chief ministers. Normally, the governor of the state has the executive power, and a governor can belong to any political party. Here from Gujarat, Vajubhai Wala was in the Karnataka, and thereafter Anandiben Patel, who was also chief minister of Gujarat, nowadays working as the governor. And governor has to perform his duties firmly and impartially. So, what a good and higher status of the governor. Now, next one we shall discuss is chief minister and council of ministers. Now we will go for chief minister and council of ministers. Here you can see here the chief minister is appointed by the governor, as we had already earlier discussed. The governor appoints the leader of the majority party as the chief minister. If no single party gets the majority, may be possible, there are so many parties who are contesting in the state, and when any party is not getting the majority, the leader of the combination of the party, when going to be constitute the majority, or the leader of the largest party having the support of the majority, is appointed as the chief minister. Other members of the council of the ministers are also appointed by the governor on the advice of the chief minister. Though the administration of the state is carried out in the name of the governor, but in reality, chief minister is the main leader, and the council of ministers enjoy the most of the powers of the governor. Actually, as we know that we had already earlier discussed that as the president is only a puppet, but the actually main power is going to be enjoyed by the prime minister and the council of the minister. Same thing here, chief minister and the council of minister enjoy the most of the power of the governor. In Gujarat, the office of the chief minister and the cabinet minister is situated in the new secretariat Swarnim Sankul, Gandhinagar. The governor administers the oath of secrecy to the chief minister and the council of ministers orally, and thereafter they sign the same. In the state cabinet ministry, there are four types of minister: cabinet minister, state level minister, deputy level ministers, and parliamentary secretary. The chief minister distributes the portfolio to the cabinet ministers. For example, which type of the portfolio? Finance minister, who will going to be appointed. Thereafter, home minister, law minister, educational minister. Each and every portfolio will be provided to most of the minister. He also presents the issue of the policy making, transparent administration questions of the people of the central government. So here we can say during the time of the calamity, he provides basic amenities, love, care of the people. He provides a strong leadership to the state legislature. The chief minister is the torch bearer and pathfinder of the government policies regarding the growth of the state. So chief minister in reality has been considered as the torch bearer Torchbearer means he will illuminate the path by which, if any kind of the problem which can be solved by that person in the state level. So really, if the chief minister is good, the state will definitely flourish and become prosperous. Thank you.